Deep in the frozen forests of North America, a terrifying presence lurks. For centuries, the Wendigo has haunted the Algonquin people, a creature born of hunger, madness, and winter's cruelty. Tonight, we journey into its world, and you may never walk through the snow the same way again. The Wendigo is not just a monster. It is a spirit of insatiable hunger. Legends tell of humans consumed by greed and isolation during harsh winters, transformed into these monstrous beings. Its defining traits are terrifying: elongated limbs, glowing eyes, and a hunger that can never be satisfied. Parents warned their children, "Do not wander into the forest, or the Wendigo will find you." For the Algonquin people, the Wendigo was a reminder of the dangers of isolation and greed, of the darkness that can dwell within the human heart when survival is at stake. Legends say that humans who succumbed to greed or desperation in the dead of winter could transform into Wendigos. Once consumed, their minds twisted by hunger, they became monsters, creatures that could never be satisfied. Every meal left them starving, every warmth left them craving more. This is why the Wendigo is more than flesh and bone. It is a spirit of insatiable desire. Stories tell of men and women lost in the wilderness, returning home with hollow eyes, whispers of the forest echoing in their minds. Some disappeared entirely, leaving nothing but footprints and the lingering terror of something watching. The Wendigo's form is as horrifying as its hunger: tall, gaunt, with limbs that stretch beyond human proportion. Its skin, pale and stretched tight over bone, seems almost translucent under the moonlight, and its eyes, glowing embers in the darkness, staring into your soul. Those who claim to have seen it speak of a creeping dread, a presence that can feel your thoughts, your desires, your fears. In these moments, even the bravest feel paralyzed, as if the forest itself is alive and watching. Even today, the Wendigo lives in stories and in the wilderness. Hikers report glimpses of towering figures in the fog, hearing whispers when no one else is around. Some vanish without a trace, others return with frostbite, nightmares, and shadows that followed them home. Many skeptics argue these are just myths, exaggerations, or the product of stress, isolation, and winter's extreme cold. Yet the consistency of the stories is chilling. Across generations and communities, the Wendigo endures, an echo of a time when survival meant facing not just nature, but the darkness within ourselves. Psychologists suggest the Wendigo may represent more than fear. It embodies human psychology. Isolation, starvation, and the desperation of winter can twist the mind. Cultural historians suggest that stories of the Wendigo served as warnings against cannibalism, greed, and selfishness during harsh winters. In essence, the Wendigo is a mirror, a reflection of what humans might become when consumed by their own needs and fears. The forest doesn't just hide monsters, it mirrors them. Tonight, the Wendigo waits in silence in the shadows of the winter forest. If you wander alone, beware. You may feel the cold bite, hear whispers, and see eyes that should not exist. Whether myth or reality, the stories endure. And perhaps that is the most terrifying part, that the forest remembers, that hunger never sleeps, and that some legends are better left undisturbed. If you want to explore more dark legends and ancient horrors, subscribe now and journey with us into the shadows. But beware, you may never look at the snow the same way again.